Speaking shortly after being acquitted of fraud in America in June, UK businessman Mike Lynch set the verdict, the probability of which was purported to be just 0.5%, was so unexpected he felt like he had jumped universes. "If this had gone the wrong way," he said, "it would have been the end of life as I have known it." In a different universe to this one, the tech billionaire, dubbed the British Bill Gates, would have spent this week on his 2,300-acre Suffolk estate, tending to his beloved red poll cattle, sheep, and Gloucestershire old spot pigs. He'd start each morning with a long hot bath, thinking time he called it, before taking the family's 2 dachshunds and 4 sheepdogs for a walk in the autumn sunshine. This weekend, Mike and his wife, Angela, and their 2 daughters, Hannah, 18, and Esme, 21, would have been at Cliveden Literary Festival in Berkshire, where he was due to give an address on artificial intelligence and the future of technology. He and Angela had attended the festival for many years, having taken Hannah, a dazzling young woman with a passion for poetry, to hear some of her favorite authors speak. In a few weeks' time, they would be driving her to Trinity College, Oxford, where she had won a place to read English literature, their hearts bursting with pride. But none of this was to be. Instead, Angela Lynch, 57, finds herself in this universe, a truly unbearable one, in which her husband and younger daughter are both dead. Just over a month has now passed since the pair were among 7 people killed when the family's £30 million yacht, Bayesian, sank off the coast of Sicily after being struck by a powerful wind during a violent storm in the early hours of the morning. Myriad questions remain about how a vessel deemed unsinkable by its manufacturers could have gone down so quickly. 3 crew members, including the captain, are under investigation for possible manslaughter, and divers are still painstakingly trawling the wreckage for clues. Horrifying details have also emerged about how Hannah and Mike, along with 4 others found below deck, spent their final moments. The storm hit hard, placing them in the melee of flying furniture, glass, and other items, said Stephen Edwards, who captained the yacht for 5 years until 2020 and has spoken with traumatized crew members who, like Angela, survived the tragedy. Inside the cabins, people were lying in their beds one minute and the next the room was on its side, totally dark, with the door now either in the floor or in the ceiling above. Angela and the Lynch's elder daughter, Esme, who was not on the trip, have also had to confront shocking medical findings, which showed the 6 victims of the disaster, whose bodies were recovered from the yacht. The 7th was found in the sea, had no water in their lungs, suggesting the cause of death was suffocation due to a lack of oxygen. Mike and Hannah's bodies have now been flown back to England by private jet, but as they plan funerals back home, this grieving family's pain has been compounded further. For hanging over Angela is a new $4 billion, £3.02 billion damages claim from U.S. technology giant Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, HPE, against her husband's estate. Before his death, aged 59, Mike had been embroiled in a transatlantic fraud case, the result of the 2011 sale of his tech group Autonomy, in which the buyer, HPE, alleged accounting irregularities had led to Lynch and his associates fraudulently inflating the price. Although he'd been cleared of wrongdoing in the U.S. criminal trial, the opposite result was reached in civil proceedings in the U.K. In 2022, the High Court judge had ruled he likely knew about impropriety in the company and was therefore liable for damages. There had been speculation HPE would not pursue the claim, but earlier this month, citing difficult decisions, the company's CEO, Antonio Neri, confirmed it would be going ahead. "We are making decisions in the best interest of the shareholders," he said. "The reality of what happened does not change what occurred in the past decade or so, where we believe wrongdoing was done." The news sent shockwaves through the business community, with Mike's former colleagues and friends slamming the company as heartless. Angela is said to be stunned. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more news updates. Hit subscribe for the latest news.